13 rarest horse breeds in the world. What television sitcom in the 1960s featured a talking horse? Find out at the end of the video. Number 13. Bashkir Curly Horse. Many women would appreciate having a curly head of hair, much like some Bashkir Curly horses. Also known as the Curly or American Bashkir Curlies, their origin is still highly debated, with some accounts claiming that they come from North America. Some figure that the horses originated from China, with their depiction going as far as 161 AD, while others say that the horse is native to Russia. They feature a woolen-looking coat of hypoallergenic hair, which looks much like what you see on a Labradoodle or Poodle. The lack of protein in their hair is believed to be the cause of their hypoallergenic nature. These horses are generally calm, friendly, hardworking, and intelligent. Interestingly, the horses go through an extreme shedding during summer and become near bald. The Sioux consider the Curlies as sacred horses, and they were reserved for men of stature such as medicine men and chiefs. They are dressage horses, and you will also see them in show jumping. The Bashkir is also an excellent choice for beginner riders. 12. Freshen Gypsy Vanner Crossbreed. Historically, horses were valuable assets in farming, transportation, and warfare. Horses now primarily take the roles of leisure and sports horses, and it does not hurt to own a particularly good-looking one. Crossbreeding presents an opportunity to bring forth quality breeds. The Fresian Gypsy Vanner Cross is one of these breeds, and the horse is more athletic and meets conformation aspects better. The Fresian Gypsy Vanner Cross could have a career as a soap opera horse. Featuring dramatic manes of hair covering most parts of its body, you somehow wonder how it maintains a clear vision through the locks cascading down its face, and if the feathered strands covering its hooves affect its trot. Most people consider this cross a vanity one, but they end up being fun family horses with lovely temperaments. Number 11. Blue Roan Gypsy Vanner Horse. Much like the Fresian Gypsy Vanner, the Blue Roan spots quite the mane of hair. The Blue Roan features the Gypsy Cob's characteristic black and white piebald skewbald coat color with pronounced feathered lower legs. This breed is considered even rarer than other Gypsy Vanner crosses. The Gypsy horses originated from Great Britain's nomadic Romanicals. Once again, much like other Gypsy Vanner crosses, vanity is considered the motivation behind this breed. Viewer comment time. A big thank you to our subscribers. We love reading your comments. In this video, we picked Mimi Pixela to give a shout out to. We are so happy that you liked our friendly Sharks in the Ocean video. Number 10. German Black Forest Horse. Originally from southern Germany, the Black Forest horses feature a dark chestnut color complete with flaxen manes and tails. The breed has some of the strongest joints and hooves, and historically they worked in forest as pulling horses. By the 1970s, the horse almost became extinct. Estimates have it that about 1,000 pure Black Forest horses still exist in Germany. Their friendliness and sensible temperament make them exceptional work and sports horses. Number 9. Chocolate Silver Dapple Pinto. The Silver Dapple is a gene dilution that gives horses a combination of unique colors. The Chocolate Silver Dapple Pinto incredibly displays the gene mutation and is yet another stunningly beautiful and rare horse. However, this is not a breed, so to speak, and the genetic fluke can affect just about any horse. This particular horse features a spotted look with large, pronounced white markings against a black coat featuring beautiful snowflake star-styled markings. Interestingly, its Silver Dapple's snowflake star markings vary each season, appearing and disappearing. It is just because of the horse's coat growing thicker in winter. 8. Falabella Miniature Horse. One look at this little beauty, and you may be forgiven for not believing that this is an actual horse breed. The miniature pony could be the cutest you have ever seen, and it holds claim to being the world's smallest known horse breed. It stands at no more than 8 hands tall, while the regular horse averages 15 hands in height. Their offspring are even tinier, with most newborns standing at just 12 inches tall. Likewise, the little horse averages 70 pounds in weight, while the heaviest of horse weigh as much as 950 pounds. Interestingly, the horses come in a variety of colors and with equally different patterns on their coats. Just how they look, these horses are easily trainable and quite intelligent. They are often amongst the showstoppers at horse shows, and you can also find them at petting zoos giving rides to small children. Number 7. Norwegian Fjord Horse. You can now spot a Norwegian Fjord Horse anywhere because of its distinct compact body coupled with creamy coat color. The horse also has quite the mane, reminiscent of a Liberty Spikes hairstyle. They are initially Norwegian domesticated horses and amongst the oldest known horse breeds. Studies show that they are also amongst the purest of horse breeds, with evidence tracing a 2,000-year history of selective breeding. 90% feature their characteristic brown dun color, but it is possible to come across the red dun, while dun or gray dun fjord. Unlike most other horses that characteristically feature some form of white marking, these horses rarely have them. Hence, any fjord horse with a considerable number of white markings is thought not to be of pure breeding. Number 6. Newfoundland Pony. The Newfoundland Pony is yet another horse breed that features a small stature. Their breeding dates back to colonial stock, and they were farm horses historically. In fact, they dabbled in most tasks around the farm, including plowing, riding, and driving carts. They are also very resilient and could survive the harshest of winters. They stand at 11 to 14.2 hands tall and weigh between 400 to 800 pounds. Its good temperament, loyalty, obedience, strength, and endurance make it a suitable workhorse. Estimates have it that only about 400 of these ponies still exist the world over, with an average lifespan of 25 to 30 years. 5. Camargue Horse. Originating from the southern France Camargue area, this ancient horse breed is relatively unknown. The horse is also considered amongst the world's oldest, and the wild horses have lived through centuries. They are thought to have stamina, agility, hardiness, and intelligence. The horses usually feature a gray color with a black skin underneath their white coats, creating the stunning color. They are also small horses, standing at 13 to 14 hands tall, but their general strength lies in equestrian games. The horses also perform well as long-distance riders and for dressage. Number 4. Surya Mustang. The name translates to ownerless beast because the Surya horses descend from the Spanish or Iberian horses that were later moved to North, South, and Central America during the 16th century. The U.S. government classifies the breeds as feral creatures. Regular roundups take place in the U.S. West, where the ownerless horses are then sold to owners who can domesticate the animals. They are not the rarest on this list, and estimates have it that around the 19th to the 20th century, 1 million of these Mustangs existed in the U.S. However, their population significantly declined when many farm owners killed the roaming horses in bids to protect their livestock. The horses come in the most significant variety of colors and sizes, with some unique and spectacular blonde coat and blue-eyed Mustangs in existence. They have quite strong hooves and can survive on very little food. Number 3. Appaloosa Frisian Crossbreed. Some horse breeds come about as some mad scientist crossbreeding experiments, and that is what happened with the Appaloosa Frisian horse. The horse breed has its origins in the Netherlands, and it's known for its characteristic long tail and mane with graceful and unique movements. They also feature distinguishable leopard-style spotted coats, and one of the popular ones is white-colored with black spots. Most are predominantly Frisian with 25% Appaloosa genes. The much-known Mystic Warrior is a stud that carries the gray gene, known as the leopard complex. The genetic marker makes the horse gain a lighter color over time. In fact, Mystic Warrior had a black coat with black spots as a foal, which gradually transformed into a white skin with black spots. 2. Knabstrupper. Going as far back as 1671, the Knabstrupper has its roots in Denmark, and they are also referred to as the tiger horses. However, after 1750, the royal horses were no longer bred, but their breeding continued in 1812 with a new bloodline. They were crossbred with a Spanish mare, giving birth to the spotted breed currently in existence. The horse is easily mistaken for the Appaloosa Fresian breed because they share the similar leopard spotted markings. However, the Knabstruppers feature differing spotted markings, and some might have solid ones while others have the leopard-style markings. It was not until 2002 when the breed made its way to America. Besides being show jumpers and used in dressage, the horses are also good agricultural working animals. Number 1. Golden Akal. This horse could be considered the Midas of horses because it looks much like a bronze statue. The horse comes with the shiniest of coats, which appears metallic against the glare of the sun. It is the national emblem used by the Turkmenistan, where the horse originates. Roman literature dating back to 3,000 years ago mentions the racehorse. The horse has a fantastic trot because each hoof steps down individually and alternates to 2 diagonal feet on the ground. Their shiny coat comes from the scientific nature of their hair shaft, which takes on the shape and characteristics of a scale. The breed is prone to the naked foal syndrome that comes about as a result of a lethal recessive gene. The foal born with this condition often do not make it past a few weeks after birth. Besides their beauty, the horse is also revered for its size, strength, and speed. The breed can survive extreme conditions, with documented accounts of the horses covering 2,500 miles in just 84 days back in 1935. It is said that the journey included a 235-mile stretch over a desert where the horses went without water. The 1960s sitcom that featured a talking horse was Mr. Ed. The Palomino horse was voiced by Alan Lane, and the show ran for 143 black and white episodes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. Coming up next, 11 pets who returned home after being lost. Also able to positively identify him through a telltale scar on his head, and needless to say, the long companions were reunited. 9. Alfie. The tale of how Alfie the cat came back to life reads much like pages from Stephen King's Salem's Lot. In